guys, hope you are all good and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nelly Mrs. Ngobo and today I am with my good friend Zoe. Hello Zoe.
Hi.
Yes, so in spite of Women's Month, we are going to be doing a Q&A session which is called What Men Are Scared to Ask Women. So basically the men have prepared questions for us that we're going to be answering, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoy.
Why do you have so much shoes?
Do you want to go first?
I'll go first. Well, I think we have a lot of shoes simply because we love shoes. Okay, I love shoes because when I go to a certain event, I have to make sure that it goes with my outfit. If maybe it's a formal event, I just want to wear formal shoes, different shoes. You know, going according to the dress that I'm wearing, the colors must also, there must be color coordination there, you know, so that I look good.
Yeah, I think basically, so to add on what you said, I think it's not about the shoes. It's just about, we have a very vast wardrobe.
Yeah.
So basically you needed a shoe for every outfit. And not even for every outfit, for every mood. Because I could wear this dress with heels, I could wear the same dress with flats.
Depending on how you feel.
Yeah, I think actually it's also like a shopping addiction that women have. So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why do women stress about so many things?
I think I've actually I don't have the answer to that actually, by the way. But I'll just share even when I spoke to my husband, like we could be going through the most and he's just waking up and jolly and I'll be like, oh my gosh, how shows you. I think the reason we stress a lot is because we like being in control of everything. And as soon as we find there's a situation that we can't control, which is beyond us, we panic, which is a bit contradictory to being a Christian, you know. There's just a thin line that I'm not going to go into, you know.
Yeah, and to add on that, we do love we love to be in control of things, and she is right. And as well, many women are perfectionists. We love it when we are organized, when we do things, maybe, I won't say by the book, but we are very organized people. So when it doesn't go according to our way, we get to stress and panic a lot.
Which is a weakness.
Yeah,
I think that's one thing we can agree on.
Yeah, it is
it's
a weakness.
How can a woman hold it together for everyone else and have short temper for her husband?
I think you should repeat the question.
Is that not you? Is that not you?
It's like, why do women can hold it together for everyone else and be cool and calm, even in a stressful situation, but then have a short temper for their husband?
I think when it comes to your husband, your husband is your better half, and your husband is so to say your resting place.
Yeah.
So I think with my husband, I can reveal myself, you know,
and how you feel,
you know. So I feel like there are certain places where I'm not permitted. I can't just throw a tantrum, you know. People cannot handle that, but my husband can handle everything about me. So honestly, our husbands are our hiding place, you know.
Okay, simply because we have expectations at times, you know, we create those expectations in our minds, in our hearts. We expect something of you guys to do right by us. So if maybe that doesn't happen, obviously I'll get mad, you know. Maybe when I'm with people, I can't do that because really I am not myself. And with you guys, our husbands, you live with us for quite a long time. We can't just say anything maybe about things that we don't like, you know, when there's a situation, when there's a bad situation, we cannot just keep quiet. I mean,
I think it's also like it's not so much of a weakness.
Yeah.
It's not so much of a weakness. It's just like your husband just gets to experience the full you. Like like not everyone is entitled to you know all aspects of you, but your husband is the one person that you with the whole time, and that person gets to experience, you know, the ultimate experience of you.
What does "I'm fine" really mean?
Okay, at times it means I'm not really fine. At times it means I just want you to give me space. Yeah, that's just me. At times I'm fine, but I'm not fine. Inside I'm not fine, but when I say it with my mouth, I'm fine because I want you to give me space.
And sometimes I just want you to read between the lines, you know.
When you ask the question, do I look fat? Are you expecting an honest answer?
Yeah. I am expecting an honest answer, of which my husband is not giving me one. Yeah, well, in most cases, when women ask, Kuti, am I beautiful or am I fat? Obviously, you have to tell them the truth, because if you don't, well, it might go south. Because Zoe Zwane, you know what, and rather you tell someone the truth of how they look, but putting it in a good way. Your approach and your answer to what they have asked you must be in a respectful way, of course.
I think for me, like, my husband has mastered this. Like, I think there are times, like, okay, I'll ask the question, what am I fat? And obviously he's going to say no. And then, being the perfect gentleman he is, like, at a later stage, like, he'll find a nice way to tell me what's champagne, you know, or even not necessarily tell me, you know, maybe he'll just buy apple cider and be like, hey babe, champagne, let's drink apple cider, you know, like, I feel like it's not gonna happen. The truth is, you know, because they don't wanna hurt us. Yeah, you'll get it from.
I'd love it if
really.
Yeah, maybe he tells me, because I do tell him the honest truth. Be like, no, now you lost weight or you gained weight.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Guti. I think men are actually a bit more selfless. In a way than women. Like, we just say what needs to be said. They find a suitable time and a suitable way to say something to you because they don't want to hurt us, you know. They don't want to hurt our feelings, you know. So I think you'll find the truth. You must get to
then when you pretend, you'll be like, no.
Come on. And also, they just love you the way you are. They love you the way you are. So it's not that, you know, does he love you differently when you fat or when you thin? No. You still receive the same love. So that's why he's not going to tell you.
Do you always expect us to make the first move?
In terms of what?
In terms of everywhere, actually. Like, do you always expect us to be, let's say, bedroom-wise, make the first move, suggesting things like, let's go out? Are we always supposed to make the first move in everything?
I think it depends. Bedroom-wise. Okay, like, I think it depends. Because some things, I cannot just start them. You still need to pursue me as my husband. Like, it is your job, you guys, to pursue us. So in terms of bedroom things, I can, and like, as a woman, we can, we can sort of, initiate something, and it's not wrong because it's your husband.
Yeah, I think it's the expectation is not always what we expect, but sometimes I think it also goes with culture. You know, it's unfortunate. I know Wuti, I'm misusing culture to my advantage, but sometimes it goes with culture. Wuti, you know, as a woman, I know my place, and sometimes like right now we're living in a completely different era, you know. So I think it's just that, and also what you just said. Sometimes as a woman, you just don't like initiating things. I think even also sometimes even after a fight, you find that majority. So okay, it happens majority of the time.
Yeah, they don't say
you know
sorry first.
The men. I think it also goes back to what I was saying. We'll say men are the most selfless creatures. You know, loving men. You know, they are the most selfless creatures, and we are grateful.
Very grateful
to be understood.
What scares you the most about men?
About our men or just
men in general?
I think for me it's with what's happening. Like you are finding Uguti, there's so much killings, you know, like sometimes you just fear. Like I was just telling my husband the other time, I was walking in town and I came across a man who said something so offensive. So sometimes men, like they feel entitled, Uguti, they can say whatever you say because you dress a certain way. I think it's just that disrespect and that power that men think they have over women. They think they can kill women, and so to say, Uguti, no matter what a woman does, nobody deserves to be killed. No one deserves to be beaten, you know. Women just deserve to be loved, not to be hurt or anything. So I think my most fear about men nowadays is that.
It's the same. It's the same thing. Yeah, the killings of women are an issue of our fear, you know, as women. And again, I'm also fearful of men because they hardly express themselves. And an expression is something that God needs from everyone, you know, whether you are a woman or you are a man, so that it becomes easier, you know, to actually not carry baggage, you know, as a person, because the word of God says we must cast our burdens to God, and we must also confess our sins to each other, to one another. We have to sort of talk to each other, express our emotions or anything. Whether you are troubled as a man, it is important for you to speak. If you don't speak, then that's a problem. I fear men who don't speak.
I think
because it can lead.
Don't speak, you know.
Bad issues. You need to speak about what's bothering you.
And sometimes it's scary. You would see this person is always bottling things inside. Maybe one day.
One day. Like, I think that's why at the end of the day, women are getting killed. You understand? Because I kalanga like talking to maybe like about to buy a couple, and then like they've been married or dating for quite a long time. I kalanga, you know, that man will be harboring anger, harboring bitterness towards themselves. They don't express themselves. They don't talk when they are bothered. You understand that there's a way of, there's a way men express themselves, of course, and there's a way women express themselves. They express themselves differently, but it's important for them to talk when they are bothered by something.
Why do you wear makeup? You are beautiful naturally.
I think, speaking from a place where I wasn't a makeup person, I think it's just a new, so to say, hobby. I think makeup doesn't define who you are. It just enhances your beauty. Exactly. I know I'm beautiful without my makeup. I think that's another important aspect that women need to know about themselves. Uguti, you are beautiful
the way you are.
With your acne. You are beautiful with whatever skin problems you may have. You are beautiful whether you're dark or whether you're light. I think makeup just enhances your beauty, and it gives you, we are confident. I think I just become overly confident when I'm with my makeup.
Overly.
confident, I know it's ish. Yeah.
Yeah, it does enhance our beauty. And of course, we are beautiful, whether we have skin problems, I know I know women who have skin problems and maybe like they have a lot of blackheads.
Yeah.
So they try to cover those blackheads. So Mina, I love makeup because Nami, I sometimes I feel good. Sometimes I feel overly confident, as Nelly was saying.
Yeah.
Let's see, at times maybe you're wearing an outfit and then you wear you have some sort of eyeshadows that you want to match with your dress or how you look, but it doesn't define who you are. Makeup doesn't define who you are. Nanoma ungayifaka kangakanani or kwenzakaleni, but makeup doesn't define who you are. Yeah, your character and your inner self defines who you are as a person. Yeah. So we love makeup for various different reasons.
Yeah. And I'm also just thinking, Uguti, maybe like when I'm thinking of myself, like when I was a bit smaller in weight, like I never used to, like makeup, the most I would do is eyeliner.
Yeah.
I never used to apply makeup because I was confident even about my body, and the more I started gaining, I lost my confidence. So sometimes I feel like we sometimes miss it, like,
That's true.
we think, Uguti, it makes us, but
It does.
that's just the reason. Yeah.
When should we stop chasing you?
I think that's a personal thing. I think it varies, like maybe from couple to couple, because the minute you stop pursuing me, it's like you've lost interest, like, for example, I just saw yesterday you bought your wife a gift. Why are you still buying her gifts? Because you have her, So I think sometimes it's the love language that men use, yeah.
Well, yeah, like I think men can never stop being pursuers, especially even when you are married. They can only stop when it depends from couple to couple, and as well there's a love language in each and every relationship. For instance, I'm making an example. If maybe I loved flowers when we were dating, ne? And then I grow out of them. I'm like, no, now I'm growing up. I love something else. Maybe I love hiking. I love other things besides flowers. That's when I'll tell you, no, you shouldn't buy me flowers anymore because I don't think I love them anymore. Well, I used to love them, but now I feel no, I'm not at that point and at that stage. So yeah, it differs. It differs from it differs. It depends, as couples, as you grow, mokhule nje yini into oyithandayo nongasayithandi, then that's when you tell your husband, stop pursuing me in this way, in this area, but nje pursuing, you can never stop pursuing your woman, as a man. You can never, it doesn't end, doesn't have to.
But also on contrary, like in the spirit of woman's man, it can be a bad thing. Like sometimes men need to know when to stop,
Okay.
because sometimes when you are asking someone out and that person is not interested in you, like you need not to keep pushing them and pushing them,
That's true.
You must know when to stop. Like when a person says no, you must know that no means no. Because I think also our answer could be that we are leading men on, but we are speaking in marriage. But I think sometimes maybe men will misinterpret what we are saying, So I think in contrary, a man must also possess emotional wisdom when they know when to stop and
to continue pursuing.
When women go to the bathroom, why do they go as a group? What goes on in there?
Okay, from my experience, I used to maybe like, let's say we went to watch a movie and we decided to know, man, makeup I secret, gosh, you understand? Let's go to the bathroom so that we can fix ourselves because there's mirrors there. So we go to the bathroom because we love mirrors. Yeah. To just keep in check of yourself. We see, are you still fine? Still okay? Your hair? Yeah.
And we also go to...
And we go in groups.
Yeah, and we go there to take selfies.
Yeah.
Like the lighting and the bathroom is bomb. And also I remember, like, back in Durban, like you'd go to the bathroom and you'd meet, like, like you'd go there, and you're talking, and then like another group comes in, and you talk, and then you guys, you socialize. So the bathroom just becomes that, like, I think women are not so bad after all. Like, women have this, sometimes they do like tend to, but overall I think women have like a good relationship with each other. Like, we can meet, it's just like how we met, like how we
met on Facebook.
Imagine, like, like women are actually wonderful creatures. Like, we go to the bathroom to socialize and take selfies,
to borrow each other lipstick,
and you end up using someone else's thing and taking a selfie with a complete stranger. It becomes beautiful. Okay, that's the end of our what men want to know.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think also in light of Women's Month, happy Women's Month to every single woman out there. And it's so important for women to know that they are beautiful, and they are courageous, and they are fearless, and they can be whatever they want to be. The Word of God says, I think I was making a joke yesterday with my husband. I was reading this other meme that was saying in a job interview, when they ask you, what can you do? And then you just respond and say, I can do anything and everything through Christ who strengthens me. Like, it was a joke, but it's actually true. Uguti, even as a woman, you must never feel that there's something that you can't do, or you must never feel that you run short of anything. You can do anything and everything through Christ who strengthens you. Happy Women's Month, and thank you for watching.